Hollywood, 2025, written by Bro News Agency. All of Hollywood was shaken when this morning, a divorce contract believed to be between actor Jamie Dornan and his wife, musician and producer Amelia Warner, was suddenly leaked on an anonymous legal forum. This 27-page document immediately became a strange object sought after by lawyers and curious fans who dissected it like fish. Firecracker: what caused the public to explode? According to the contract, both Jamie and Amelia agreed to separate in peace, civility, no drama, but there was a special clause on the last page that made everyone stop and read it again. Each party commits to not remarry within 3 years from the date of signing the contract, unless the other party gives written permission. What? A clause that is no different from a Netflix movie script. Famous lawyers call this a post-nuptial emotional control clause. Clapperboard: behind the scenes secret. No one thought Jamie was the one who wrote that clause. A close source, who is Jamie's bonsai tree caretaker, revealed Jamie wrote it after a night of drinking wine, listening to the 50 Shades Freed soundtrack again, and saying, "I can't stand the thought of her holding hands with someone else so soon." Jamie, who would have thought that the Mr. Grey of the movie world would be such a soft-hearted man in real life? Heartbreak: how did the fans react? On social media, the fan community was clearly divided into 3 factions. The regretful faction: I always believed in Jamie and Amelia's love. Why? Loudly crying. The legal analysis faction: this clause is so unique, it should be included in international marriage law textbooks. Dreamers: so Jamie is single for the next 3 years. I have a chance. Scroll: how did Jamie respond? A day after the contract was revealed, Jamie's representative responded to the press with a single statement. Jamie neither denied nor confirmed the authenticity of the leaked document. However, he affirmed, "Some relationships don't end, they just morph." The ambiguous statement sounded like it was written by a romantic drama screenwriter. Speech balloon conclusion: whether it's real or fake, whether this contract is Jamie Dornan's or just an AI prank, this story still shook Hollywood because of the Mr. Grey-style romance mixed with a bit of control. And fans are still wondering, who will be the one to receive the handwritten letter of permission to remarry from Amelia Warner? Or Jamie Dornan? Part 2: Mysterious handwritten letter. Jamie Dornan sends remarriage license to someone special, not his ex-wife. Fearful face. Los Angeles, a shocking Monday morning, Bro News exclusive. While the aftermath of the divorce contract 3 years no remarriage without a handwritten letter is still lingering, this morning, a real handwritten letter confirmed to be written by Jamie Dornan himself has leaked out. The remarkable thing is, the recipient is not his ex-wife Amelia Warner, but Dakota Johnson, Jamie's famous co-star in the 50 Shades series. Envelope: what is written in the letter? The letter is written on plain paper stamped JD, in characteristic neat handwriting and blue ink, in the style of a classic English love letter. Part of the leaked content reads as follows. D. If you choose to marry, I cannot be the one to stop you. However, my heart has never left Christian's shoulder when standing in front of you, my Anastasia. Fire, fire, fire. Not only did Jamie implicitly confirm their love beyond the screen, he also signed it with the nickname, CG, short for Christian Grey. Flushed: how did Amelia Warner react? A source, believed to be Amelia's personal stylist, told Bro News. She wasn't angry, she just chuckled and said, "I should have signed that clause for Dakota from the beginning." A response that was so over the top, cooler than any ending of a Hollywood movie. Truly a woman who has lived next to a real-life Mr. Grey. Speech balloon: what did Dakota Johnson say? Up to now, Dakota has not given an official response. However, on her personal Instagram story, she just posted a photo of purple hydrangeas, the flower that symbolizes late regret, with the caption, "Some bonds were never meant to fade." The online community exploded like fireworks. Hashtag CGXAnna 2015 returned to global trending after only 3 hours. Face mask. What do fans suspect? Some conspiracy theorists also think, is this a PR stunt for the upcoming secret movie 50 Shades, Resurrection? Or have Jamie and Dakota actually been secretly dating for a long time? Did Amelia and Jamie agree to break up in advance so that he would be allowed to get back with Dakota without getting into a scandal? Revolving light in the final twist, Jamie Dornan was caught at a diamond ring store in Beverly Hills. The paparazzi just captured Jamie wearing a baseball cap, wearing sunglasses, walking out of a famous jewelry store, holding a sparkling ring box. According to sources, it is a sapphire blue diamond ring, the type that appeared in the movie Notting Hill. Ring open ending for Part 3. Jamie proposes to Dakota? Or is it just a misunderstanding? The story is increasingly going beyond the framework of everyday life, turning Jamie Dornan's life into a romantic novel with a bit of Hollywood detective. Bro News will continue to follow the developments of this divorce, handwritten letter, remarriage incident. If you want Part 3 to have Jamie kneeling in Paris or Dakota fighting back with her own letter, let Bro deploy it right away. Fire scroll airplane. Rolled up newspaper Part 3. I don't want to be chosen. So late, Dakota Johnson breaks Jamie Dornan's letter in front of reporters. Exclusive from Paris, Bro News, July 2025. On a gloomy morning at the Ritz Paris Hotel, 6th floor suite, Dakota Johnson agreed to a rare interview, right after Jamie Dornan's handwritten letter was leaked and the mysterious sapphire ring story was all over the newspapers. In the luxurious space with a bit of French sadness, Dakota sat cross-legged, wearing an ash-gray sweater and holding a cup of black coffee. Her eyes were no longer the innocent Anastasia Steele of the past, but a woman who knew all too well the taste of being loved, late. Speaking head Bro News reporter asked, "What do you think of the letter?" Dakota was silent. Then from her leather wallet, she pulled out a letter folded in four, the original, signed, CG, at the bottom. She looked straight ahead and said, in a voice that was both amused and pained, "I read it, and I've been reading Jamie for 10 years. It's a beautiful letter, but the thing is, I don't need permission to live. And I don't want to be second choice, when everything else is broken." Fire heartbreak Taylor Swift's All Too Well, 10-minute version, Temper. Scissors and then, the biggest twist, she tore the letter in half right in front of her. Dakota put down her coffee, picked up the letter, and tore it into 4 pieces, each one flying to the ancient tile floor as if burying the memory of Christian Anna. He should have kept it, for a movie. As for me, I live in real life. Face mask, but that's not all. On Dakota's wrist, reporters discovered a brand new tattoo, the word prism, refraction, truth bent. Fans rumored that it was the codename of an independent film she was producing, inspired by this very story of controlled, misunderstood and delayed love. Airplane Jamie's response on a talk show? In a leaked clip from behind the scenes of the recording of the show Between Two Ferns, Jamie just smiled sadly when the host asked about Dakota. "I've always been Christian, it's just a pity, she doesn't want to be Anna anymore." Puzzle piece and the upcoming season 4? Who will Jamie keep the sapphire ring for? Will Amelia Warner write a book about her post-breakup story? Will Dakota Johnson really make an autobiographical film about her love with Jamie? The story seemed to have ended, but it turned out to be just the beginning. Bro News is following up on a new lead from a deleted Instagram photo of Jamie with the cryptic caption, "If love returns, let it walk in. But don't wait with the door open forever."